Welcome, seekers of wisdom. As you tread the path of enlightenment, we invite you to subscribe to our channel, a vessel on the ever-illuminating voyage of faith and spirituality. Allow us to become your companions' incredible journey, your guides through the intricate labyrinth of faith that is Christianity. On our channel, we delve into the uncharted depths of Christian teachings, unfurling the sails of knowledge as we navigate the vast azure sea of our faith. We explore not only the surface, but also the profound depths, examining each doctrine and dogma with the utmost respect and unparalleled curiosity. We examine the intricate weave of our faith, each thread a testament to the divine wisdom it embodies, each strand an affirmation of our dedication to understanding it. We aim to shed light on the scriptures, illuminating the path to spiritual enrichment. The Bible, our sacred compass, guides us in this mission. We aim to explain the profound wisdom contained within its holy pages, to understand and interpret their meaning so we can help you connect with the divine on a deeper level. Take, for example, the verses like Isaiah 53, a cornerstone of Christian theology. A verse that unfolds a narrative of the suffering servant, an epitome of self-sacrifice and a beacon of hope for all humanity. A verse that encapsulates the essence of Christian belief, embodying the doctrine of redemption and salvation. We delve into this verse and countless others, shedding light on their meaning, their context, and their significance in our faith journey. And we do not journey alone. This is a place of learning, contemplation, and fellowship, a gathering of minds and souls united in their quest for divine wisdom. A community of faithful followers, each contributing their unique insights and experiences to enrich the collective wisdom. As we explore the scriptures together, we invite you to share your thoughts, your questions, your insights. Let's learn and grow together. Let's encourage and support each other on this enlightening journey. In this vast sea of spirituality, it's not only about the destination, but also the journey. Every step forward, every new revelation is a milestone on this path. To join us on this journey, all it requires is a simple click. A click to subscribe, a click to join our community, a click to embark on this enlightening journey. Our mission goes beyond the digital world. It's about creating a global network of believers, about breaking down barriers and fostering unity through shared belief and understanding. The digital realm is just the beginning. We're not just a YouTube channel, we are a community, a fellowship of believers united by faith and common purpose. So if you're a seeker, a believer, or even just a curious soul, take that first step. Join us, subscribe, join our community of faithful followers, engage with us, connect with us. Let's explore the uncharted territories of spirituality together. Let's voyage through the profound depths of Christian teachings, unraveling the mysteries of our faith. This is your invitation, your call to embark on this enlightening with us. Let us navigate through the mysterious realms of Christian teachings. Let the sacred scriptures guide us. Let our fellowship strengthen us. Let our shared quest for wisdom enlighten us. So, seekers of wisdom, are you ready to embark on this journey? Are you prepared to dive into the profound depths of Christian teachings? Are you eager to join our community of faithful followers? What are you waiting for? Subscribe now. Today we delve into the profound depths of Isaiah 53. Welcome to an adventure of excavation and revelation as we crack open the venerated pages of the book of Isaiah to the 53rd chapter. This chapter isn't simply a part of an age-old scripture. It is a significant cornerstone within the woven tapestry of the Bible, and particularly within the intricate design of the book of Isaiah. It is a passage of scripture that echoes with profound resonance within the grand halls of Christian theology. Isaiah 53 is a chapter that is revered, carefully read and pondered over, for it houses the depiction of the suffering servant, a symbolic representation of a figure that has captured the imaginations and stimulated the spiritual curiosity of countless individuals since time immemorial. This chapter holds within it a gleaming gemstone, a precious nugget of spiritual wisdom sequestered within the larger treasure chest of the Bible. This gem shines with a distinctive light, a beacon that has guided many explorers on their spiritual journey. At the center of Isaiah 53 lies its portrayal of the suffering servant. This servant, depicted with vibrant imagery and evocative language, is perceived by many as a messianic figure, a prophetic revelation of the suffering and sacrifice to be endured by Jesus Christ. This interpretation has been taken to heart by legions of Christians who see in this chapter a foreshadowing of the redemptive work of Jesus Christ on the cross. Yet, to reduce Isaiah 53 to a prophecy would be to overlook its breadth, depth. It is a chapter that extends an invitation to each of us to reflect on the concepts of suffering, sacrifice, and redemption in our own lives. It encourages us to introspect, to consider how these themes play out in our personal journeys, and to find meaning and purpose in our experiences. With each verse, each line, each word, Isaiah 53 opens a door to introspection and contemplation, prompting us to delve deeper into our own spiritual exploration. As we navigate through Isaiah 53, we are cordially invited to consider its historical context, to delve into its spiritual significance, and to reflect on its practical applications. We are encouraged to immerse ourselves in the rich tapestry of this chapter and to allow its threads to weave themselves into the fabric of our own spiritual journey. We are beckoned to let the words of Isaiah 53 permeate our consciousness, seep into our hearts, and resonate within our souls. We are urged to let its wisdom guide us as we navigate the terrain of our lives, as we grapple with the challenges that we face, and as we seek meaning and purpose in our existence. Every word, every phrase, every verse of Isaiah 53 serves as a beacon, lighting our way as we traverse the path of our spiritual journey. It is a chapter that offers us a glimpse into the heart of the divine, a window into the soul of spirituality. It challenges us, provokes us, and ultimately inspires us to seek a deeper understanding of our existence and our purpose in this world. It is a chapter that holds within it a wealth of wisdom, a treasure trove of spiritual insights that can enrich our lives and elevate our spirits. So let's embark on this journey together, venturing into the remarkable chapter that is Isaiah 53, plumbing its depths and unearthing its treasures. Let's open our minds and our hearts to the wisdom that lies within it, to the insights that it offers, and to the spiritual nourishment that it provides. Let's allow Isaiah 53 to guide us, to inspire us, and to illuminate our path as we navigate the terrain of our spiritual journey. Let's delve deep into the text. Let's immerse ourselves in its wisdom, and let's allow its words to resonate within our hearts and our souls. Prepare for a journey into the spiritual richness of this remarkable chapter. To fully comprehend Isaiah 53, we must first understand its historical context. Isaiah 53 is a chapter from the incredible scroll of Isaiah, a biblical book that spans multiple centuries of the ancient history of Israel. This book is like a profound time capsule which has meticulously and beautifully preserved the essence of the spiritual, political, and societal climate of an era that has long since been buried under the sands of time. Though the book of Isaiah is traditionally divided by scholars and students of biblical history into two main sections. The initial part, which consists of chapters 1 through 39, was penned by the prophet Isaiah himself. Isaiah lived an eventful life in the 8th century before the birth of Christ, during the tumultuous reigns of 4 Judean kings. During this period, political unrest and spiritual corruption were rampant. The formidable Assyrian Empire, with its expansive reach and military might, cast long and intimidating shadows over the small, struggling kingdom of Judah. The threat and uncertainty made life challenging and precarious. The latter part of Isaiah, which includes chapters 40 through 66, is believed by a majority of scholars to have been authored much later, specifically during the Babylonian exile, which occurred in the 6th century before Christ. This was a period of extreme despair and hopelessness for the people of Judah. They were cruelly uprooted from their homeland and transported against their will to the foreign land of Babylon. Isaiah 53 is a part of this traumatic second section, which is often referred to as Deutero-Isaiah or Second Isaiah. It's a chapter drenched in the bitter tears of a nation that had suffered the loss of everything: their homes, their sacred temple, their cherished independence. These were a people devastated by their circumstances, frightened for their future. But amidst this desolation and despair, the voice of the prophet rings out like a beacon of hope and redemption. The chapter begins with a poignant question: who has believed our report? This question reflects the sheer disbelief and despair of a nation in exile, struggling to accept the promise of a future restoration. The concept of a suffering servant, one who would bear their iniquities and bring them healing, was a radical departure from their expectation of a triumphant kingly Messiah. The societal and political climate of that time was one of crushing subjugation and despair. The Jews were a conquered people living in a foreign land under a foreign power. They clung to their faith and their traditions, but their hope was dimmed by the harsh reality of their circumstances. In this context, the words of Isaiah 53 would have resonated deeply. The figure of a servant who suffers on behalf of others, who is despised and rejected, yet willingly endures the pain and punishment that brings peace. This was a concept that the people could relate to in their own experience of suffering and exile. But more than just a relatable figure, it represented a profound theological shift. Here was a Messiah who would not conquer through power and might, but through suffering and sacrifice. A servant, not a king. A lamb led to slaughter, not a lion roaring in victory. This was the historical backdrop against which Isaiah 53 was written, a time of profound transformation, of shifting paradigms and shattered expectations. A time of pain and suffering, but also a time of promise. The chapter serves as a powerful testament to the resilience of a people and their unyielding faith in the face of overwhelming adversity. In understanding the depth and breadth of its historical context, one can truly appreciate the powerful narrative of Isaiah 53. The chapter is a testament to the resilience of faith, the power of hope, and the depth of spiritual understanding. It is a testament to the triumph of the human spirit in the face of adversity. With this historical backdrop in mind, we can now delve into the spiritual depths of Isaiah 53. Isaiah 53 introduces us to the suffering servant, a figure of immense spiritual significance. This figure, steeped in historical and religious symbolism, serves as a potent source of guided wisdom and divine inspiration. The character enthralls us with its resilience, its devotion, and its willingness to endure dreadful agony for the betterment of humankind. It is a narrative of courage, sacrifice, and ultimate redemption that resonates deeply with the principles of Christian theology. Many theologians and scholars consider this character as an allegorical representation of Jesus Christ. The idea of the suffering servant has been deeply woven into the fabric of Christian faith and understanding. This figure is often depicted as an entity who accepts suffering and affliction willingly, not as a consequence of his own misdeeds, but as an altruistic act of sacrifice for the salvation of others. A selfless act where personal comfort is forsaken for the welfare of others. The deep-seated pain and agony of the suffering servant are eloquently conveyed in Isaiah 53, where he is described as a man despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. This heart-wrenching depiction aligns profoundly with the Christian perception of Jesus Christ, who, despite his sinless existence, bore the burden of the world's sins upon his shoulders. The chapter progresses to give us a dramatic description of the suffering servant's circumstances, stating, "Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet we esteemed him stricken, smitten by God, and afflicted." This narrative shares a remarkable resemblance with the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, where he was scorned, beaten, and crucified, an innocent entity subjected to punishment for the sins of humanity. But why does this concept bear such immense significance in Christian theology? The answer lies in the embodiment of core Christian values by the suffering servant. These values include selflessness, sacrifice, and redemption. The servant's readiness to experience pain for the sake of others mirrors the selfless love that Jesus manifested through his life, death, and resurrection. Furthermore, the tale of the suffering stands as a powerful testament to the transformative power of sacrifice. It serves as a reminder that through suffering and sacrifice, redemption can be achieved. This sentiment reverberates in the New Testament, where Jesus' sacrifice on the cross sets the stage for the salvation of humanity. Within of the suffering servant and Jesus Christ, a fascinating interpretation emerges. Many Christians perceive the suffering servant as a prophetic representation of Jesus. They discern a prediction of Jesus' redemptive work on the cross in the servant's story. For example, Isaiah 53, 5 states, "But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. Upon him was the chastisement that brought us peace, and with his we are healed." This verse bears a close resemblance to the New Testament's account of Jesus' crucifixion, where he was pierced, beaten, and ultimately sacrificed his life for the sins of mankind. While interpretations may swing in different directions, what remains unwavering is the deep spiritual significance of the suffering servant. This figure serves as a potent reminder of the sacrificial love that forms the cornerstone of the Christian faith. It invites us to self-reflection, urging us to incorporate this selfless love in our interactions with others. Finally, the suffering servant in Isaiah 53 is a figure that strikes a deep chord with Christian theology. Whether perceived as a prophetic representation of Jesus or as a symbol of selfless love and sacrifice, the servant's story imparts a profound message of redemption. It encourages us to look beyond our own needs and to extend compassion and forgiveness to others, just as the servant, and by extension Jesus, did for us. The suffering servant, a beacon of sacrifice and redemption, guides us towards the practical applications of Isaiah 53. As we continue our journey through this remarkable chapter, let's hold the servant's story in our hearts, reminding us of the transformative power of love and sacrifice. Isaiah 53 offers us valuable lessons applicable to our daily lives. This chapter, brimming with in-depth symbolism and potent prophetic wisdom, not only allows a deeper insight into the transformative and redemptive work accomplished by Jesus Christ, but also acts as a meaningful guide that can shape our individual and spiritual growth. Isaiah 53 stands at its core as a stirring narrative of suffering and sacrifice. However, it is also an uplifting tale of hope and redemption. It subtly implies that suffering, despite being an uncomfortable aspect of life, can serve a profound purpose. The suffering servant, portrayed with vivid clarity in this chapter, willingly shoulders the sorrows and sins of others, bearing them with an admirable strength and resilience even in silence. This portrayal sets a model that inspires us to confront our personal trials with bravery. It helps us that our individual struggles can act as a catalyst for growth and personal transformation. Additionally, Isaiah 53 prominently underscores the importance of empathy and compassion in our lives. The servant's readiness to carry the burdens of others is a potent reminder of our responsibility to care for the individuals around us. In a world that is often marred by indifference and self-absorption, the servant's example stands as a challenge to us. It urges us to extend our hearts and hands to those in need, to be bringers of comfort and hope in their lives. Moreover, this chapter invites us to contemplate the nature of sacrifice. The servant's suffering, while heartbreaking, is not without purpose. It serves a grander purpose, the redemption and healing of many, a testament to the transformative power of sacrifice. This concept teaches us that sacrifice, even though it may involve temporary distress or hardship, can lead to enduring benefits not only for ourselves but for others as well. It encourages us to be willing to give, to serve, and to sacrifice for the greater good. It makes us recognize that true contentment often lies in prioritizing others over ourselves. Additionally, Isaiah 53 paints a profound picture of humility. The servant, despite being despised and rejected, does not retaliate or seek vengeance. Instead, he stays his course, fulfilling his mission with quiet dignity and resolve. This example serves as a powerful lesson for us, reminding us of the inherent value in our lives. It challenges us to maintain our integrity and purpose, even when confronted with adversity or misunderstanding. Furthermore, Isaiah 53 provides a clear illustration of the power of faith. The servant's journey, though with trials and tribulations, is marked by an unwavering faith. He remains steadfast, trusting in the promise of redemption despite the adversities. His unwavering faith serves as a beacon for us, encouraging us to trust in God's promises, even when our circumstances seem bleak. It reminds us that faith can provide strength and guidance in the midst of our struggles, leading us towards hope and restoration. Finally, Isaiah 53 teaches us about the awe-inspiring power of love. The servant's actions stem from a deep sacrificial love, a love that is willing to endure pain for the sake of others. This love mirrors God's love for us, a love so profound that it led to the ultimate sacrifice. It challenges us to love deeply and selflessly, to extend this love to those around, reflecting the love of God in our actions and attitudes. In its wisdom, Isaiah 53 guides us towards a path of spiritual growth and understanding. It serves as a reminder that suffering can lead to transformation, that compassion is a call we must heed, that sacrifice has its reward, that humility is a virtue to be cherished, that faith is a beacon in our trials, and that love is the greatest gift we give and receive. As we reflect on these lessons, let us strive to weave them into the fabric of our daily lives, letting the wisdom of Isaiah 53 shape our journey of spiritual growth and understanding. We have journeyed through the spiritual depths of Isaiah 53, but our exploration does not end here. This is not the final stop of our spiritual discovery. Rather, it's the continuation of a journey that delves deeper into the mysteries and wisdom embedded in the sacred scriptures of Christianity. Isaiah 53, the chapter we've delved into, is an emblem of profound wisdom and spiritual depth. It is a chapter that invites us to contemplate the suffering servant, a figure that exemplifies the spirit of sacrifice and redemption that lies at the heart of Christian teachings. As we've navigated through this chapter, we've attempted to unravel its historical context, bringing to light its significance in the times it was written and its resonance in the present day. Each verse of Isaiah 53 is a treasure trove of wisdom, each word a brushstroke that paints a vivid picture of sacrifice and redemption. Each phrase, each sentence unwraps layers of wisdom, providing a deeper understanding of the Christian faith, its teachings, its philosophies, and its values. As we unearth these layers, we get a glimpse into the journey of the suffering servant, his struggles, his sacrifices, and his ultimate redemption. We learn about the core of Christian teachings, the essence of love, forgiveness, and compassion that the suffering servant embodies. Beyond the literal interpretation, Isaiah 53 holds a more profound spiritual significance. It serves as a compass guiding us towards a better understanding of our faith and ourselves. The chapter beckons us to ponder, to question, to dig deeper, to peel back the layers of interpretation and delve into the ocean of wisdom it presents. It urges us to explore the metaphysical implications, the spiritual resonance, and the philosophical underpinnings it holds. Isaiah 53 is a mirror that reflects the light of faith and the essence of Christian teachings. It is a microcosm of the vast, intricate tapestry of Christian teachings. It is an exemplar of the spiritual richness, the philosophical depth, and the moral guidance that pervade the teachings of Christianity. It sets the foundation for the interpretation of other chapters, other passages, other verses in the Bible, instilling in us the spirit of exploration and the thirst for knowledge. Yet this is just one chapter in the comprehensive anthology of Christian teachings. The Bible, the hallowed scriptures of Christianity, is a vast reservoir of wisdom, comprising countless more verses, stories, and teachings. Each verse has its unique message, its particular significance. Each story is a lesson in life, a guide to moral and ethical conduct. Each teaching is a beacon of wisdom, enlightening our path as we navigate through the journey of life. These verses, stories, and teachings are waiting to be explored, waiting to be unraveled. Each verse unlocks a new realm of wisdom. Each story paints a new picture of life. Each teaching presents a new idea, a new philosophy. There is of knowledge, a universe of wisdom waiting to be discovered. Every exploration is a new journey, a new adventure. Every journey brings us closer to understanding the essence of our faith, the core of our beliefs, the principles that guide our actions. So, why not continue this journey with us? Subscribe and join our community. We invite you to embark on this lifelong adventure of discovery, to explore the richness of Christian teachings, to unravel the mysteries of faith, and to delve deeper into the wisdom of the Scriptures. Let us embark on more enlightening journeys through the richness of Christian teachings together.